Thank you Squarespace for sponsoring this video.
If you are watching this, I'm sure you already know the value you'll receive from having less. There are many videos, blogs, and podcasts advocating the beauty of simple living. That's a good thing, but not everyone is created equal.
Some might be able to declutter with a blink of an eye, while others might feel sad to let go of their possessions. I remember how lost I was when I was about to start my minimalism journey. There are a lot of rules and challenges that seem extreme to me, and it's intimidating to me as a newcomer.
That's the reason why I want to create this video, to introduce different baby steps that can get you started with minimalism. Another way we can see this is sampling of minimalism. There are small actionable challenges that can get you started without much commitment. So let us start with the first, which is something more interesting, the clothes in our closet.
And if you want to cut down on the clothes you have in your closet, you should try Project 333.
It's a wardrobe challenge that can keep our number of clothes down.
We can only pick 33 items from our wardrobe, and within 3 months, we can only wear what we have picked. That consists of clothing, accessories, jewelry, outerwear, and shoes.
Except for the ultimate essentials like underwear, sleepwear, clothes you wear at home, and workout clothing, so no excuse for not exercising. It's pretty much a system for us to create a capsule wardrobe where quantity is not the key factor for us to look good.
And what's comforting to know is you don't have to get rid of clothes that you didn't pick. You just have to box them up, hide them somewhere away from your closet, so they won't mix up with your project. And during this, you can experience a clean wardrobe of 33 items for 3 months. After the project,
you will realize actually you don't need so many clothes, and neither do you need to bring in new trends into your closet. And you might be more willing to let go of those clothes after this project.
Declutter 100 items.
If decluttering is tough for you, it could be because it's sentimental, or maybe you want to hold on to them just in case you might need it in the future. I know not all of us can let go half of our possessions in 1 month's time. Neither can I. There's no need for us to do that actually. No one is rushing us, so why not take it slow?
Declutter 1 item a day for 100 days. That's how we can build the momentum of letting go.
Of course, whenever you are ready, when you got the momentum to declutter more, you can always switch it up to more exciting tasks or challenges.
And that brings us to the next point. Treat it like a game.
Minimalism can be fun if we know how to apply it into our life. We can treat it as a game, as a challenge for us to complete. Nothing serious about these challenges. They are just here to give us the awareness that we need. Don't see it as a tool that deprives us from having fun. Speaking of that, there's one challenge I always mention about, the minimalism game.
Where we declutter 1 item on the first day, 2 on the second, 3 on the third, all the way to 30 days, and you would have decluttered 465 items.
When I was new to minimalism, I started my baby step by decluttering 1 item every day for 1 month. Then I thought it was time for me to switch it up to the minimalism game. Not gonna lie, I failed the first try, but you know what? It's just a game. We can always try it again.
Go paperless.
Indeed, this is a small baby step, but one that can bring us closer to minimalism.
80% of the time, what I receive from my mail is redundant information. There are information I can receive from my email, but I don't know why it's needed to have duplication. So if it's possible, let them know that you want to go paperless. That can stop our paper clutter from stacking up.
And not only on what we have received, we can apply it on what we keep as well. We can always digitize those paper documents that we have kept.
If you still need it in the future, take some time and scan them, store them safely in the cloud. After that, you can always let go of those paper once you have scanned them. I've done that to letters, photographs, and certificates that I've kept.
Some of them mean something to me, but not that sentimental for me to have a physical copy. So if there's something sentimental to you, you can always still scan them. Don't have to throw them away, but take the time to reflect, are they serving you well? 24-hour social media fast. Social media has taken over our life to a point where we are not really living in our own life.
We are constantly comparing ourselves to whoever we follow, at the same time trying to show others what we have. and we spend our precious time scrolling through social media.
That will happen to me if I'm not mindful about it as well. If that's the case for you, then social media detox is one good way for you to get yourself off the hook.
However, to some, a 30-day digital fast might be way too long for many who just got introduced to minimalism. So why not take a progressive step of 24 hours without social media?
Delete them from your phone or anywhere where you can access to them.
But if you can't fight the temptation and fall back to the same habit, restart the fast again until you have completed the full 24 hours. Of course, such a short period might not give you the benefits you need.
However, this progressive step is to get you started and remove the quick access from your phone. No doubt, it doesn't just end at 24 hours. If you feel good about it, you can extend the fast to 3 days, 1 week, or even a month. And I hope in the long run, you don't have to depend on it. Digital decluttering therapy.
Slightly different from the previous digital consumption.
Digital decluttering is a great way for us to start minimalism. No matter if you are an aspiring minimalist or not, getting rid of your digital footprint can be beneficial to anyone. We are living in a digital world right now, and most of our things are documented digitally.
That's why having a clean and clutter-free email, phones, or computer that removes distractions that are detrimental to our productivity, despite the benefits, is something we always procrastinate and push back the need to keep our inbox and folders clean.
So take a day to vet through what are the things that you want to keep, archive, or delete.
That consists of clearing your inbox, unsubscribing to newsletters, removing redundant apps.
To be honest, I always enjoy going through my files and deleting things that I don't need and enjoying the empty space. I find that therapeutic. Alright, let me pause for a while and have a quick message from our sponsor for today, Squarespace.
Like I've said, we are living in a digital world, and having an online presence is how we can reach out to more people. And there's no other better way than having online space for your portfolio, a blog, and maybe an e-commerce website for your side hustle.
If that's the case, Squarespace is the one-stop platform for you to build your website without any hassle.
All you need to do is select one out of many templates created by world-class designers. Then, create your content and spread it to the world.
You can try it yourself. There's a free trial available for you just by using the link at the description below. And if you enjoy using it, you can get 10% off your first purchase just by using the link squarespace.com/ckspace. So I hope you can make the full use out of it.
Budgeting. This is the least popular step.
It's an easy but unattractive challenge. I guess that's the reason why a lot of people just skip this. No matter how fancy I try to shoot this or edit my B-roll, I just can't make budgeting sexy. But in order for us to shop mindfully, we need to know how to manage our personal finance.
Tracking our expenses and budgeting is the only way we can spend within our means.
So take at least 1 month to track your expenses, so we will understand how we can allocate our money effectively. I would say the most important baby step is budgeting. There's nothing more minimalist than spending less so we can channel our resources on stuff that we can see financial growth. Meanwhile, as you are tracking your expenses, you might not have a budget in mind, and if you see yourself spending way too much or have been treating shopping as a retail therapy.
One good way for us to control this spending habit is introduce a no-spend challenge into our life. That can be a month, a week, or even just a day. You are the rule maker.
So, have a list of things that you won't buy.
For example, no eat out at fancy restaurant, no new gadgets, or anything that is non-essential.
At the same time, we wouldn't want to deprive ourselves. We should also have a list of essential things that we are allowed to buy. And the keyword is essential. By the way, I have a no-spend challenge template on Notion where you can try it out and download it. Something special is there's a countdown date which reflects your start and end date. That can be helpful for your challenge. And you can find it at the link at the description below. This can be extremely helpful during the sale period to prevent yourself from buying things out of impulse.
Recently, I came across this word, YOLO. You only need one. And I find that quite interesting.
That kind of reminds me that we often own things more than enough just in case we need it. But we can't blame ourselves from thinking that way because our brain is always there to protect us from the worst case scenario.
And I think not all just-in-case items are bad. Some of the just-in-case items are there for a reason. But there are also things that are clearly redundant.
We all have different lifestyles, jobs, and hobby. So it's not fair if I tell you what are the just-in-case items you should own or you should declutter. I can't help you with that. But what you can do is question yourself. Is it something you only need one? If yes, then get rid of the unnecessary.
When we are trying something new, whether it is a lifestyle or a habit, it's important for us to take the right baby steps that are suitable for us so we can be more acceptable to this newly introduced change.
One of my favorite perks of minimalism is letting go of the need to compare with others. There's never a race to see who is more of a minimalist. And Joshua Becker said it best. No deadline to living with less. Take minimalism slowly and find the best way you can apply it into your life. So I hope these baby steps can help you out and get you started. And if you are new here, I make videos on minimalism and self-development. If you are interested, you can check that out. If you enjoyed watching this, a friendly click on the like button will help a lot with this channel. And if you are interested, you can check out my Instagram. I'll keep you guys updated. That's all I have for you guys. Thanks for watching this. Always grateful for that. And I'll see you guys again next week.